Alright guys, and how's it going? I figured I'd make a video on this subject since I know a lot of people are, I've seen a lot of different videos on single dual relief cases, pressure relief valves, and I made a video myself on it. But we found this NOS kit, and I'll tell you what it is. They used to have something called a universal case back in the day, and it would fit type 1, type 2, type 3. So your buses, remember with the mustache bar, it had the drill holes for those. It had all the holes for like the type 3. So they had these kits to convert those cases to whatever engine you were going to put, whatever kind of car you were going to put the engine in. So they came with, I don't know why they came with pressure relief valves, but they came with pressure relief. I guess it's because it was a new case, so you had to have pressure relief valves for the new case. So there was new pressure relief pistons, new springs, and it had the studs for the, I guess, oil pump, and the studs for the fuel pump, because some cars didn't have fuel pumps, so you had the universal. It would go either way. So anyway, that for fuel injection and all that, it was for all the different models that case could be used for. Your universal. So they sold this kit, and there's a part number right here. Now the reason I got this out is because everybody's wondering what was the original size of the piston. What was the factory size? So we're going to measure it. And I'm going to show you what I came up with, in some basic terms. To do that, I'm going to use my caliper at home. So I'm just filming this footage over here where this kit's at. And then I'll do that with this piston right here, which is a original piston as well. But we measured it with the caliper here, and where the micrometer here. And it's within a 1,000th of the original ones. So these here are about I think we found it to be a 1,000th thicker, was it?
It's a half thousand.
Or half thousand. So it was really close to the original size of this one here. So we're gonna measure that at home, and then we'll give you the numbers, and so you'll know what the original size was, so that you can actually measure yours and figure out what you have, and if it's the right one, or if you want to check with. In fact, I'll have some of the empty ones. Maybe they're sanded down, I don't know, but I'll measure those, so we'll see what the differences are, and then I'll put those up here so you guys can find it whenever you need to find it. I'll talk to you guys a bit later. All right, so let's check what these pistons are. These were obviously, see the indentation there. These were original Volkswagen ones, and the other ones were an NOS. So it's 0.628, 628 thousandths. So 629, 6628. See if I can get another, check it around here. Yeah, that's 628. Let's look at this one. Same engine. Front and the rear were the same. Again, we checked the other ones. They were NOS, and they were a half a thousandths. So 620, I don't know. Half a thousandths bigger than these. Not much difference. Right, so this one here I think is an aftermarket because it doesn't have the indentation in the piston. Let's see what this one is. 628. So this one's right. Same. 628, 629. Now this one's aftermarket one. Let's look at this one is. 628. So that's kind of a benchmark then. I'm going to say that 628 thousandths is probably the right amount. Let's do this in millimeters. So you guys in Europe, maybe you don't have. So it's millimeters. Again, this is the original one. $15.93. How much is it more to? Yeah, it's probably was normally 16 millimeter. I want to say 15.93. So it's probably 16 millimeter was probably the size. Is that what that is? 16 millimeter? Yeah. I'm going to bet 16 millimeter was standard. And then they went from there. Seems like smaller than that, or bigger than that, doesn't it? Or smaller? It is. 16 millimeter. Look at this one. Yeah, 16 millimeter. I can feel it still has some resistance. So it's probably 16 millimeter. It was probably what they would measure out to be. So if you wanted to check that. So that's what they were supposed to be. And the cases sometimes got bored, and then they had some that were bigger than that. So if you put a 16 millimeter one and it fits loose, then you need to check the case. And then if you wanted to verify that if you got these split pistons or you had something like that, and you wanted to make sure that they were the same size as the original ones, now you kind of know what NOS ones. That's what NOS ones were. Those ones were NOS. You saw the kit. That's original. It's only been opened, and a couple of parts were missing out of it. But all that stuff was 100% made in West Germany stuff. It wasn't, aftermarket at all. It was totally German parts, original. All right, so anyway, if you wanted to check your pistons and see if they were verified to original size, that's what we found from doing NOS parts research, and that's pretty much where these are. I mean, they're a little tiny bit worn, but not much. It was a half a thousandths, so that's really not much. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope this helps you if you're having issues with your pressure relief system.